Hi, my loves. So I have our first dark goddess invocation today. We're going to be invoking Hecate. So just get comfortable. You can light up a candle if you want to. Get cozy. Maybe grab your journal and write down what comes to you. But just receive this with your heart. Okay, with dark goddesses, their energy is very deep. It's literally the energy of transformation. There's no other way to put it. And they will transform you if you allow them. And even if you try to resist them, they'll still keep pushing you. Ask me how I know. Anyway, hail Hecate. I'm excited to share this with y'all. And Hecate has been the reason for all of my dark feminine energy content lately. I give all the credit to her. I'm just the vessel. Okay? But hail Hecate. I'm so thankful to have her in my life. I call to you, Hecate, ancient one, older than the gods who named you, older than the myths they built around you like a cage you split open every time. I call to you at the crossroads, not the metaphor, the real one, the place in my chest where two lives fork, and both of them are mine. And I do not know which one is true, or which path I should take. Bring your torches, bring both of them. I do not ask you to choose for me. I ask you to light what is already there so I can see it without flinching. Keeper of the keys, I feel the locked doors inside me. The rooms I stopped opening years ago. The knowledge I buried because it was inconvenient. Because it would have required me to change everything. Because I was afraid of what lived there in the dark. I'm less afraid now. Or perhaps I'm just more tired of not knowing. Come with your keys. Come with your hounds. Let them sniff out when I have been hiding from myself. Queen of the liminal hour, I stand at midnight in my own life. Neither here nor there. Neither who I was before, nor who I am becoming. Teach me to be comfortable in the in-between. To let the threshold be sacred rather than terrifying. To trust that illumination comes not from knowing the destination, but from having the courage to stand in the dark and hold the light. I call on your discernment now. I release the need for false certainty. I ask for the wisdom to see what is real and the strength to walk towards it, even when the road beyond the torchlight is not yet visible. You lit the way for Demeter. You have never once abandoned anyone who stood at the crossroads and called your name. I am standing here. I am calling. Hecate, I thank you, and so it is, and so it shall be. Hail Hecate. Whew. Sit with that for a minute. I want to talk to you briefly before we close out about Hecate's energy. So she tends to come not really as a vision, but an innate knowing, a sudden clarity that settles in the body rather than the mind. And when she responds, you might find that the decision that you were agonizing over becomes obvious, or that a door that you thought was locked simply just opens up. She works in symbols a lot. She's not a talkative goddess. I'm not saying that she doesn't give messages or that there's people, that can't hear her. But it's a rare thing. She likes to communicate through symbols, especially animals. So watch out for keys, dogs, snakes, the crossroads, the moon, the liminal hours of midnight and dusk. Like, what else? Mermaids, that's her mermaid aspect, Hecate and Ania. She likes to give signs. She kind of leaves breadcrumbs. Okay? But she really stirs up the truth that you have been most afraid to look at directly. And I can tell you that from experience. She is ruthless when it comes to boundaries. I'm telling you. So if you struggle with that, Hecate will help you, I promise you. Okay? She's not always the most graceful goddess, but she is a loving mother. Alright? Her love manifests as protection. So before I end this, let's close with an affirmation. You can either say it after me, or you can just write it down. It's very simple. I stand at the crossroads. I hold the torch. I see a few steps ahead of me. And I choose. That's it. That's the affirmation. Because a lot of times we can't see our whole path. It just has to unfold little by little, and then all of a sudden it all makes sense. But a Hecate is here to guide you whenever you feel lost, whenever you feel stuck, whenever you feel like you're trying to transform into the woman that you want to be, but you don't know how. She will help with all that. Alright? And she is the one that influenced my Dark Goddess activation. So, hail Hecate, I give all credit to her. Alright, I'll talk to you all soon.